The topic of today's video, should you reuse old lumber? Well, that depends. If you're doing any critical structural work, probably best not to. But if you're doing simpler projects like building a shelf, building a birdhouse, or making cement forms, for example, I think you should. So here I have two examples. One is old lumber and one is newer lumber. As you can see in the old lumber, as it starts to dry, you start to get this cracking. And putting fasteners in this makes it more susceptible to cracking, which could put your project in a bad place. This newer wood, less prone to cracking, this is what you want to use for structural projects, especially in homes. So we just did a demo project in our home, and this is all the lumber that was left over. A lot of people would just throw it out. It's got nails, electrical boxes, and other things that people may not want to deal with. But I'm going to show you how to clean it up so that you can use it for other projects. So here we have a few tools that are going to help us in cleaning up this wood. Some of them are pretty common, some of them not so common. The common ones, hammer, a pry bar, and then not as common, we have some nail pliers and a pneumatic nail remover. For removing nails that are in the wood like this, close to the wood, unfortunately, these nails, they're not sticking out the bottom. Otherwise, we could just hammer them out. But since they're not, we're going to use our hammer and pry bar to get them out. You get a good hold on it with the pry bar. And then pull it out. Next, we're going to use the nail pliers. This you want to use on nails that are partially sticking out so that you can grab hold of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to bite the nail, and you want this part to be resting against the surface so you can have leverage to pull it out, like so. Lastly, for nails that are protruding like this, but where the head of the nail is not accessible, we're going to use a pneumatic nail remover. Now for this tool, you do need an air compressor, so this may not be something that everyone can use, but we're going to use this. But important, safety first, always. So what we're going to do is put this over the nail and straighten it out. And there it is. For something like this, you might need to get your pry bar that you had, straighten it out so that you can go in with your tool and get it out. Some nails are a little trickier than others, but with patience, you can get them all out. So that's just a few ways that you can clean up your wood and free it of nails and other things so that you can use it for your other projects. When you can, try to recycle and reuse your wood to reduce waste, but also with today's lumber prices going up, save yourself a bit of money. What am I doing? Hold on it, and then you pull up with the pry bar. Okay, this is not a good take. Okay, let's try that again. Good, hold on it with the pry bar. Wow, these are really in here. So this is some old lumber from a demo nope, let me start over. Man the camera. Were we not filming that whole time?
I think it was.
When you can, I always recommend reusing and recycling wood so that you don't have to keep buying it. No, that was stupid. Man. Okay. Sometimes you have to go at different angles. This is terrible. This is the worst video ever.